Imagine standing on a rubber raft in the middle of a storm, surrounded by shark-infested waters. You are thousands of miles from land. You are attempting the impossible, transferring from a German U-boat to a Japanese submarine in 10-foot waves. One slip and you disappear into the black water forever. No one would ever know. The only man in history to ever attempt this transfer was not a Navy admiral. He wasn't a soldier. He was a philosopher, a defiant student, and the British Empire's most dangerous enemy. They called him a traitor. We call him Netaji. But before the submarines, before the armies, and before the world trembled at his name, he was just a 19-year-old boy sitting in a classroom right here in Kolkata, refusing to be insulted. 1916, Presidency College. When Professor Oaten manhandled Indian students, Subhas didn't just get angry, he organized. He was expelled, losing a precious academic year. But he wrote to his family, "I have no regrets. The moral victory is ours." This was the first spark, but the fire would burn much brighter. 5 years later, he proved his brilliance. He ranked 4th in the Indian Civil Service exam in London. A life of luxury, power, and safety was guaranteed. On April 22, 1921, he sent a single cold sentence to the British Secretary of State. "I desire to have my name removed from the list of probationers," but in a private letter to his brother Sarat, he revealed the fire burning inside him. He wrote, "Only on the soil of sacrifice and suffering can we build our national edifice." But Subhas was not just a rebel. He was a modernist. While others looked to the spinning wheel, he looked to the factory. As Congress President in 1938, he established the first National Planning Committee. He knew that for India to survive, we didn't just need freedom. We needed science. We needed industry. We needed power. (1941), the Great Escape. Under the nose of the British police, he vanished from Calcutta. He wasn't Subhas anymore. He was Mohammed Ziauddin, a deaf-mute insurance agent. He traveled through Peshawar, Kabul, and Moscow, carrying a fake Italian passport under the name Orlando Mazzotta. He played the geopolitical game better than any seasoned diplomat. But there was a side to him the history books often forget. In Vienna, amidst the chaos of war, he found peace with Emily Schenkel. Bose was also a husband and a father. In a letter to her, he wrote, "Even an iceberg sometimes melts, and so it is with me now." He left his love and his infant daughter, Anita, to fight for a country that couldn't yet see him. 1943. The impossible journey, 90 days inside a steel coffin, transferring from a German U-boat to a Japanese submarine in the middle of a shark-infested ocean. He is the only civilian leader in World War II to ever do this. He arrived in Singapore not as a politician, but as the Supreme Commander. He didn't just ask for loyalty, he earned it. He ate the same dal and roti as his lowest soldier. He dissolved caste and religion in the INA. And with the Rani of Jhansi Regiment, he put rifles in the hands of women years before the rest of the world caught up. He gave us the courage to look the empire in the eye. And then, silence. August 18th, 1945. Taipei. The crash. The ashes. Or the escape. The British intelligence files from 1946 ask a haunting question. Why has no one seen the body? Perhaps the greatest trick the strategist ever pulled was convincing the world he was gone. But looking at India today, is he really?